Hello everyone, I'm Adam and this is D-TEKT Sussex. Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in. This isn't the beach, this is actually back at home base. A bit of an issue with the weather this weekend. I've got an event, a community event, all weekend. I was planning on getting out on Sunday morning for a couple of hours, but the weather looks absolutely disgusting. So at the minute, I'm not planning on going out. If that changes, obviously I'll put an actual detecting video out. But I thought this might be a good opportunity to go through some of the things I found over the summer and wasn't able to record. So I'll actually start with something I found last week. You did see this on the video. This is the Naval Button that I found, and I've done a little bit of research and found out some information about TKS, which you may remember was inscribed on the back. There it is. So TKS stands for Toy, Kenning and Spencer. They happen to be the oldest regalia maker in the world. They started in 1685, and as far as I understand it, the same family that started the company, obviously their descendants, are still running the company today. So there we are, a little bit of information there. TKS stands for Toy, Kenning and Spencer. Oldest regalia maker in the world, and that's who made this Royal Naval Button that I found last week. So let's move on to some of the things I found over the summer. I'll try and do them in the order that I found them. The first one I found, actually quite an early find in the summer, was this. It's a 1995, get it the right way around, 1995 US dime. There we are. Get it in focus. I'm still working on cleaning up some of these coins, so if you've got some techniques for cleaning up the coins that maybe I haven't tried, I'm all ears. There's a tiny amount of silver in this, but it's mostly sort of nickel material, so nothing terribly valuable. But yeah, that's one dime from the United States. Somehow found its way onto Eastbourne Beach for me to find over the summer. So not quite so exotic, but we've got another foreign coin here. This is a euro cent, even 2 euro cents from Europe. The back isn't easy to see. I'll try and get that in focus if I can. There we go. So it's 2004. I haven't quite been able to make out specifically which nation it's from, but that is 2 euro cents. Again, that was found on Eastbourne Beach, down near the pier. So presumably someone's been on holiday, or either come back from holiday, or they've been on holiday from Europe and come to the UK and drop that on the beach at some point for me to find with my metal detector. And again, still trying to clean some of this off. Anyone's got any ideas for techniques, let me know. So those are the coins. Obviously I found plenty of UK spendables as well. The next thing, this may not seem particularly uncommon, but it is the only one of these I've found. It's a fishing weight, presumably lead. It's very heavy. So again, I've got no information about it particularly, but I thought it was interesting to show off, purely because, as I say, I don't find these at all. This is the only one I've ever spotted on the beach. So yeah, it was quite a nice little find. That particular hunt wasn't going very well. There's a lot of tat, a lot of rubbish coming up, so that was a nice little thing to find towards the end of that hunt. That was actually over on Bexhill Beach. I found that one. So here's the next find. It's a ring. I actually found this on a campsite. I was looking for a ring for a friend who'd lost it on a campsite holiday. Sadly, we didn't find the ring that we were there to look for, but I did find this. It's, I believe, just a piece of costume jewellery. It's nothing valuable. There's no markings on it, and some of the wear on it is showing some of the hallmarks of it being just a bit of costume jewellery. You notice there's a little clip out of here. It actually disintegrated. It crumbled once I got the dirt off it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just a cheap bit of costume jewellery, but I actually quite like it. It's quite a nice ring, nice pattern on it. a little bit rustic. So I might just repair that crack with a little bit of solder, just polish it down, and I may just wear that myself. So there we are. That was quite a nice find. And the last, but definitely not least, is I found this just over a week ago on Bexhill seafront. This is the only enamel pin that I've ever found. It's a lovely little mermaid pin. It didn't come with a clasp. I do have a few spare clasps at home, so I can replace that. But yeah, that was quite a nice find. I wasn't expecting that. As it came into the scoop, I saw the flash of the sort of slightly bronze-coloured backing and thought, oh, it's just a bit of foil or a bit of sweet wrapper or something. But no, it was a lovely little mermaid pin. So very, very happy to have found that a couple of weeks back, and yeah, nice little addition to the collection. So that's it really, guys. That's all I wanted to show you. Just a few things that I found over the summer. Just to share with you, as I wasn't able to do an actual detecting video this week due to the weather, and I really didn't want to leave it another week before putting another video out. So there's a quick tour of a few things I found over the last couple of months. Before I go though, I do want to say something very, very quickly about actually a bit of thanks to a very good friend. You may already be aware of the YouTube channel South Coast Detecting. It's run by a chap called Aaron. He's a very good friend of mine. Aaron's actually been very, very helpful to me in my detecting. It was him that suggested what sort of metal detector to get. He's given me a lot of tips, a lot of helpful hints on my detecting. And it was him who suggested I started up a new YouTube channel of my own. So big thanks, massive gratitude to Aaron. If you can, when you finish this video, please go over to Aaron's channel, South Coast Detecting. I'll put a little link in the description. Have a look at some of his videos, give him a follow, give him a like, subscribe to his channel so you'll get more content from him. He does some fantastic videos on a weekly basis, so please have a look at him. And if you haven't already, guys, subscribe to my channel too. D-TEKT Sussex. I put out videos once a week. Most of the time it'll be out there with a metal detector, hopefully finding some goodies on the beach. That's it for me, guys. Thanks for tuning in. All the best.